Okay, who we got here today with us, sir?
My name is Gary Bartell from Ozello, Florida.
Ozello, Florida. I see you got 352 here on your shirt. Tell me what county you represent, what league, and what city, sir.
Yeah, so we're representing the 352 Legends out of Citrus County, Florida.
Okay. So what kind of event we're here attending today, sir?
And we're at the hard count. We got a last-minute bid to get in here. We actually weren't supposed to be here at first. We delayed our registration a little bit too much, and thankfully somebody actually backed out. Thankfully for us, not them. And we got in. I stayed on top of hard count to make sure, hey, I want in. These kids been working hard. We got in.
They say the first shall be last and the last shall be first. So do you believe you got a chance to be the last team standing?
I know we got a chance.
I know you got a chance. And I believe that, too. If you're from the 352, I believe we bred a little different down that way.
That's it, man. I tell you what, when these kids, like we were talking earlier, when these kids aren't playing football, they're playing football. When they're not playing football, they're in the woods, they're fishing, they're dirt biking, and we've been building a family. These kids have been working together for a while now, and this is actually their first tournament, though. But we wanted to make sure that they had that bond and that chemistry before we came here, and it showed out in the field today.
Sir, when you bring up family and football, how do you think family and football ties together, sir?
It's everything. It's everything. Without family, in my opinion, there's no football. You got to have a passion for this sport to play it and to be great at it. And you have to be able to read each other's minds, before that snap's even coming, or before that ball's even snapped. So that's family's everything.
And it's dedication from the kids, the parents, and also on the coaches' behalf also.
Yeah.
And it takes a special kind of person to work in this field, to be able to volunteer and give their time to the kids. Even though we have our own family, sometimes we have a little grabs from the wife and this, that, and other. But the passion that comes from you as a coach, sir. Can you describe that to my audience?
Yeah, absolutely. And one thing too is besides the families, everyone's a team, everyone's a family on this team, and for the parents, the coaches, like you're saying, but also the community that backs these teams. Sure. We did a fundraiser drive, to help cut some of these costs for the parents coming to these tournaments. They're expensive. And then you got travel costs, and our community stepped up big time, and that means everything. It shows these kids, too, these players, these young men and women that, that with a community, you can do anything.
And that is so good. And nowadays in flag football, we do have girls playing also, and that's very, very important. So I got the question of all questions for you. Marianne or Ginger?
Oh, and I have a wonderful idea for Mr. Howell's rescue. Oh, so have I. What's yours? What's yours? You go first. We'll have a big, noisy musical comedy show, and I'll wear one of those skimpy little costumes.
Marianne.
Yeah,
and that's a good one too, man. Yeah, that stumbled me. I had an answer for everything before that one. Yeah, I'd say Marianne.
I got one more easy one for you.
Yeah.
When you were a young man growing up, what was your favorite cartoon?
Is my mom watching? South Park.
I tell you what, sir, on behalf of Talk, Love, and Communication, sir, if no one told they love you today, William Robinson love you.
Love you guys, man. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everyone.